Gemini for the week of, oh, thank you, Dave. I totally am. For the week of October 20th, 2025. Show your love and support to your girl, Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. And welcome to everybody who's new to my channel and never seen my channel before. I appreciate you. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I do weekly horoscopes on here, daily horoscopes based on the moon and the astrology. So yeah, I also have a membership page where I just do the tarot scopes. Hold on, let me lubricate my throat. I'm getting over a cold, thank God. And on my homepage, my playlist is up. So far I've done Aries through Gemini. And so make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Right now I'm at 4,558 subscribers. And thank you for everyone who has. So on the 20th, a social gathering now can lead to a romantic encounter. Group cooperation is easier to come by now. You communicate more openly. This is a great time to communicate your needs clearly and fairly in your social circles without resorting to passive aggressive behavior or conflicts or conflict avoidant tendencies now that can arise. Prioritize a win-win situation rather than viewing your social life and romantic life as being in opposition. Seek ways to bring balance. For instance, make sure your friends and partners feel valued and appreciated. Acknowledge everybody while you're doing your social butterfly thing. Don't just focus on one friend. With this energy, don't make your partner feel like they're left out. Include them in your conversations. Oh, hi Marco, I love Italy. So that could be happening at this time. So this is a time that you are asserting yourself with others as well. I feel also this could be whoever has to leave your life, let them leave your life. But I feel like it's going to be more by your hand, and you could be kicking out other people here. And this could be because people are feeling some kind of salty way that you, when they go out with you and stuff, you're not including them, or you disappear and run off and you go off and do your own thing while they're left watching your kids and stuff like that. So, you know, make sure that everybody feels inclusive in your situation here, okay? And be a gracious host, basically, when you're doing outings this week with other people. Make sure you make everybody feel included, which is easier said than damn done, okay? But you're a good multitasker, and I know you could do it. So anyways, so on the 21st at 8:25 a.m., new moon in Libra in the 5th house, and then at 12:44 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it goes into the 6th house in Scorpio of daily routine and pets. So we have this little couple hours of opportunity here where you can be more invested in other people's drama, or you can be more invested in family drama this week, and family outside the home could be the focus. The focus can be on family outside the home. If not, then you're dealing with other people at work. This is a beautiful time in the morning to get your prayer on, for thoughts to really become things with this energy here as well. I'm in my walls. Okay, and thoughts really become thing. You could be inspired by what other people are saying, but it could also be more of a thought than an action here. You're going to change your mind, whatever thought that you are having, because Mercury is going to be in retrograde here as well. Some of you can have prone to upset stomach at this time, or nervous energy. Also, this can be a busy time for business picking up here as well. Office gossip is more prevalent now with this energy. Then on the 22nd at 5:51 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Neptune moves into the sign of Pisces here till December 10th. So we only have a few weeks of this energy in your 10th house. The rose color glasses come off, and reality seems to be very harsh at this time. Okay, so this may not be the easiest, like, month and 2 weeks for you. to deal with this energy. So, you know, because it's affecting your 10th house energy. Some of you, it's in your 9th house. So it just depends what's going on with your astrology. We can always check out Astro Theme. There's a link to that in the description box below to see where your chart is at and what rising you are. So Neptune is in retrograde, conjunct with Saturn here in Pisces. You need to be a bit careful about your reputation at this time, you know, because other people are listening to you. So those of you in media and social media, or we could be hearing about President Trump this week with this energy as well. But it may be all right, you know, as long as people don't get sensitive and in their feelings about things and have like major outbursts, you know, and stuff like that. So as long as, you know, President Trump can keep his cool, then we can see that, you know, whatever incident that may occur this week for him, it may be, you know, somebody trying to embarrass him and stuff, and instead of him like just taking it with a grain of salt or pretending that he didn't hear them, you know, it could be, you know, it can escalate into something nasty. Or we could see some other Geminis, you know, taking things into a nasty situation because they're going to allow their ego to get the best of them. So this is not the time to allow your ego to get the best of you with this energy because you don't like what other people say. Okay, so this is a great time to allow cooler heads to prevail. Yes, you're very sensitive at this time with this energy here, with all that water in Scorpio, not the easiest energy time for you, alrighty. But also we could be seeing a lot of good things coming from the president and stuff like that. And also with you, this can also be a popular energy time for him. So all eyes could be on him. He could be receiving a lot of public recognition for the things that he's accomplishing. This is a great time for public recognition for you. This is a great time to engage in the power of prayer this week as well with this energy, because the beautiful water trine. So there's a beautiful time for making money. On the 22nd at 11:51 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the sun goes into Scorpio, and then we are in Scorpio season here with the stellium in the 6th house. You could be experiencing sickness, okay? Colds and flus, allergies, seasonal allergies. Your sinuses could be flaring up. You could be purchasing a new pet at this time because of all that water in your 6th house. Some of you here, you could be experiencing lower problems with your extremities. Okay, you may be compelled to dig for hidden truths, tackle complex issues, or become aware of the subtle workplace dynamics. You have an easier time to get to the bottom of things, or like I said with Monday, the TT is very delicious at this time, and people tend to open up with you and tell you what is going on, but it's already too late because you already know what the hell is going on. It's just other people now confirming what you know already. You know how y'all do, okay? It's like Geminis are amazing that way. They can be standing in a room and observing everybody, and they know all the shit. All the shit. Oh my gosh. I remember one time I was standing in the room with a Gemini and literally telling me about the tea in the room. And the tea was delicious. Like, we were sitting there eating, and she's like, yeah, that's not his wife. And I was like, what? And she's like, that's his mistress. Really? Yeah, because he's telling her why she can't come home, right? Why she can't come and visit. And I guess she goes to his house to visit him. And I was like, wow, that's messed up. But you know how y'all do, you know, so y'all are amazing like that. On the 25th, Uranus is in retrograde, of course, quincunxing the sun in Scorpio in the 6th house. I feel like the pressure could be on, whether it be at work or with business at this time, or with other things going on in your personal life. For example, dealing with court, legalities in general, whatever legalities that means to you. You're more about your freedom here, and you're more about breaking away from certain obligations, commitments, or arrangements. Some of you could be trying to get out of a contract, like a work contract or something that you have going on with somebody else because you're done and over with it. Others of you, you're trying to be more financially responsible so you can break away from family members at this time, so you can go ahead and live on your own here or have more freedom at this time. So this could also be you feeling pressure to prove yourself to other people. And then for others of you, I feel like you're overcoming obstacles or a bit under pressure to perform when it comes to career during this time period as well. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Right now I'm at 4,559 subscribers. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Alrighty, I am available for readings this week, $20 email readings, which is a steal, and I'm really good at them. Alrighty, some of the girls have, showed me like how many things came true for them and stuff like that. So, it's a steal. So check it out. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. Hi, Juan. So yeah. So anyways, the first card I come up with is the Page of Cups. So life can be a little bit like a roller coaster ride this week for you. You can feel things very intensely here. So expect wrenches to be thrown in your way. Oh, Emiliano. Well, bonjour, comment allez-vous? So the Five of Wands, I feel like for some of you here, you could be getting into arguments with other people, or you just don't have no damn patience for other people at this time with this energy here, okay? So watch your emotional self this week with this energy. I do feel like you can be facing internal or external emotional struggles that require some kind of resolution. You can be challenged by other people this week with this energy here, and you can be very reactive at this time. The Fool card coming up again. All right. New beginnings are happening for you with this energy here. I feel like for some of you here, that there's a person here that feels like, they still need to argue with you. This person is to prove their point. You could be dealing with a Taurus, okay? So this person feels the need to still argue with you over certain things. This could be dealing with Mother this week, and Mother feels the need to still argue with you because this person is still like about in their feels about things, okay? And they still feel some kind of salty way. This could be a situation here where you did not allow the person to have a last word. This could also be an ex, a recent ex that is coming back into your life here. Not the recent, like really recent, is coming back for some of you here because they just want to, because you didn't give them the reaction that they wanted, okay? You just basically let them go and stuff like that, and you didn't give them the reaction that they wanted. So now they're calling back and reaching out to you just so they can vent about how angry they are on you and how you're ignoring them. So this person does not like to be ignored, and they want to be chased, and you're not chasing them, and you're just letting them have their tantrum. So now the two-year-old is coming back screaming, arms out, crying to you and being like, give me attention, give me attention. So it's up to you what you want to do with that. The High Priestess card, trust your intuition this week with this energy. You can be at the right place at the right time with this energy here as well. The Three of Cups. Oh, you're gay? All right. Well, Sky Daddy, go ahead and put your date of birth because we all love to do that. And, hopefully you find love. With my squirrel friends. I have a lot of them on here. So anyways, the Three of Cups, I do see this being a time of new beginnings for you as well. Some of you, there could be like a lot of parties that you could be going to. So you can be very much about your social life here. This is a time of new beginnings. And I do feel like some of you here, opportunities and options are opening up for you. And you're coming up with a lot of ideas during this time period as well. The Hermit card, this is a time of introspection for some of you here. You can be very much invested in your head. Some of you could be dealing with anxieties at this time, or you could be like very lonely and kind of driving yourself a little bit crazy here. So I would give the brain something to do this week. Be in a routine and focus on the things you can control. The Ten of Swords, some of you are starting over in certain areas of your life here, or picking up the pieces in your life with this energy here as well. So I do see that. I do see that this is a recovery time for you, a time of introspection and wisdom and healing after a difficult situation or a painful experience. The Six of Wands deals with optimistic energy here as well. So hope definitely reigns supreme during this time period. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, and you're digging yourself out of a hole at this time is what I'm seeing, okay? Some of you, you're overcoming a painful situation, and this is like your career brings about healing to you as well. I feel like you're triumphing, you're overcoming obstacles despite the challenges that you're still facing. The World card, so good on you. The World card this week as well. I feel like this is significant endings, completions coming up, leading to fulfillment. You can start to see those fulfillment happening in sparks of miracles, blessings, or you getting certain things in your life at this time with this energy here. Ooh, thank you. 4,560 subscribers. I appreciate it. So this could be like your money situation turning around for the better this week with this energy here. So you start to see abundance happening in your life at this time. So it's a very auspicious time for that. Great time for business picking up here. Some of you could be fighting about inheritance with this energy. No, I am single. So the Nine of Wands, you could also be overthinking, overanalyzing certain situations during this time period as well. So I would be careful with that. You know, you could be very much defensive. Others of you, you're not over certain situations. And didn't I just say that? Like, don't do that. Didn't I just say that like 5 minutes ago? Like you overcome, like getting into a fight with somebody. So definitely either you or somebody in your life are definitely rehashing the past at this time with this energy. Okay, so I do see that coming up for you as well. So somebody is not over it, you're not over it, and you two are going to rehash this situation out in order to fight with each other. Okay, so I do see fight on at this time. The Four of Wands, I do see somebody here. This could be dealing with love. Somebody does want to come into your life. Somebody does want a relationship with you. The problem is they're married. Okay, so they're not so quick to leave their relationship here or their situation behind. Okay, because this could, if they leave and they come towards you, this could mark the end of what is stability for them in their life. Okay, and you know, so this could be really them coming out of their comfort zone with this energy, despite difficulties that they had in that relationship. But coming towards you could be like really like an end of stability or what is normal for them in their life. So they're not so quick to jump into a new relationship with you. The Eight of Cups, I do see them making decisions to come towards you here with this energy as well. So they're really thinking about it during this time period. I do see that they could be working on getting a conclusion from a relationship in their life, getting their closure at this time, or giving another person closure. So they're trying to be empathetic towards the other person here with this energy. They could be trying to be mature about the relationship and how to leave the relationship here as well. So I do see that. The Two of Swords, a time of introspection and reflection here during this time period. So I do see that. The Justice card, not making a decision as a way to manipulate a situation. This could also be dealing with court, and somebody could be very manipulative with court at this time, or even getting a divorce and not making a decision, or, you know, just giving somebody a very, very hard time when it comes to moving forward. So I do see obstacles when it comes to career with this energy here. Alrighty, the Five of Coins, once you made that decision, there is no going back on your decision, okay? So you got to keep it moving forward. The Star card, manifesting what you want at this time. I do see hope reign supreme here with this energy as well. I do see second chances coming up. I do see a painful ending happening this week that leads to hope and healing here as well, and guidance after despair. The Magician card, this is a time for destiny for you with this energy. So I do see that coming up. I do see prayers being answered this week. So I do feel like whatever it is that you are leaving needs to leave, because you can no longer go back to that situation. But not only that, it's also because, you know, it's making room for whatever it is that you want to come in at this time. We will get whatever we want at different times in our lives, but it's at different times in our lives. So this could be that situation here, something that you've been wanting for a very long time, wanting to come in, but now something else has to leave, okay? Because you're too much in about your comfort and your security here. So if you've been wanting change, you are manifesting changes in your life. And the Page of Wands wants to come out, and it says, trust your intuition here, okay? Others of you, you could find that you and this person, this new partner that's coming into your life, you two are going to have a lot in common. Or you guys could be making a new friend, and you two are going to have a lot in common during this time period, okay? The Chariot card. Let me see here. I do see a victory coming up. Something you've been wanting for a very long time is going to come to fruition. This could be a raise or a promotion. Or this could be somebody that you've been wanting for a very, very long time. That person is going to come to fruition with this energy. This could also be a raise or a promotion happening for you. The King of Cups, I see unrequited love. So this person that you've been crushing on, and you two have been crushing on each other, and nothing has transpired. Something is definitely going to transpire. This is going to be a new beginning for you. You could be going into a new relationship with this person here as well. This person is going to be thinking about it. So this person is not so quick to come in with this energy. So this is not also the time to like push this person into a decision. You kind of have to let this person make their decision on their own, and don't force it with this energy. Thank you, Michelle. The Nine of Coins, I do see this being a time of new beginnings. Definitely seeing life in technicolor here with this energy. So you can be receiving some much needed good news at this time with this energy here. So things start to look bright for you. Your future starts to look bright for you as well. You could be delving into spirituality during this time. All right, so I do see that. The Three of Swords, I do see traveling coming up for some of you here. And I do see some of you could be, God forbid, dealing with separation or loss. Or you're reconnecting with an ex that wants to come back into your life. So it's up to you what you want to do with that. Alrighty, some of you may allow that, some of you not so much so. The Strength card, this is you being a perfectionist, your hard work and perseverance paying off at this time with this energy here. And the Eight of Coins, you're throwing yourself into your work, you're putting your best foot forward at this time with this energy here. And you could be excited that your routine has changed, so you can appreciate the change of pace or the new responsibilities coming towards you with this energy. So monotony at work is breaking, and things are starting to get interesting for you. So you may like that your routine is changing. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for the 4,564 subscribers. I really appreciate it. And the 17 likes tonight. I really appreciate it. I'm going on to Cancer. Right now I have done Aries through Gemini. So you can check out my playlist on my homepage. I'm also available for readings. I'll be posting that when I'm available. Kisses. Mwah.